Brian Bassett back again for a very happy version of Week 7 Jets translation. Yesterday, the Jets beat the Patriots in overtime. It came down to a field goal by Nick Folk. There was a controversial flag on the play, but Rex wasn't crying for New England. Watch this.
Wind picked up a little more than we anticipated there, but unfortunately they had a foul on the play, but we'll take it.
No one's feeling sorry when the Jets lose. Translation, that was a pretty smug answer there. So we're not feeling bad for the Patriots. In fact, we kind of expected them to do something like that. Next up, the folk hero talks about the flagging question and why it's a point of emphasis for this year's rules. Watch this.
First, when I saw the flag, I thought it might have been 12 men on the field, but it was for the pushing call, which is a new rule this year. You can't push on a field goal. They're trying to, protect guys. The offensive line and the snapper just got to sit there and take it. They can't really fire off like you would an offensive play or something like that, so they have no chance to protect themselves.
Translations, you reap what you sow. This is something that's obviously been talked about a lot yesterday and today. Mike Westhoff talked about how this is something he would never coach his players to do. Some alluded to the fact that this is something the Patriots have a history of doing. Albert Breer of NFL Network reported that today. So, you know what? This is something the Patriots have tried to get away with in the past. They tried to, and hey, it cost them a win, and a divisional win at that. One of the big points of emphasis for the Jets on defense was stopping the run. Mohamed Wilkerson talks about what they planned going into this game. Watch this.
We're always going to first stop the run and then get after the quarterback. That's our momentum. That's our goal. Stop the run and then get after the pass, and we did that.
Translation: the Patriots tried to run on us, and they just couldn't do it, just like anybody else in the league. This is something the Patriots wanted. The broadcast mentioned that, Brady wanted to run the ball effectively. For the most part, the Patriots were unable to do that, and that frustrated Brady. 2 of the 3 worst games of the season for Tom Brady have come against the Jets. So 2 out of 3 of his worst games against the Jets. This defense is for real, and we knew it, and it was proved yesterday. Last up, David Nelson, wide receiver David Nelson, talks about what Rex said in the locker room. No one else would say this, but David Nelson did. This is interesting. Watch this.
We got challenged at halftime. Rex came in and really challenged us at halftime and challenged the character of this team and challenged, if we really wanted this game.
Translation: Rex tore us up. He used the phrase challenge the character of this team. And wow, you saw the first half. You saw the way things kind of were unraveling there. But the second half, Jets came out. Antonio Allen with an amazing play. You know what? Whatever Rex said at the half, let's have him say it again for the next 2 weeks before the game and at halftime, because the Jets have the Bengals and the Saints coming up. 2 tough games, tough teams. Jets are going to have to be real competitive to win. So we'll see you next week after the Bengals.